Hey guys, so for today's video, we're gonna cover how I test products for $10 to $15 to see if it's a really good winner or not. It's a very cheap method. Then I'm gonna show you how I'm currently testing a product which is a little bit more expensive. But before we go into that, let's first go into my ads manager, order metrics, and Shopify dashboard, and I'm gonna show you a quick update on how I've been scaling and I'm gonna share a little bit of my journey real quick, and then we're gonna get into the educational stuff. So let's go into it. Okay guys, so in my last video I showed you stats from the 9th of October, and that day ended at $4K $100. Let's see the ads manager, and as you can see I spent $1,100. And yeah, you can see like the CTR is pretty nice. It's 3%, that's pretty good. Anything above 2% is pretty good, but you should aim as much as possible. That means like how many people that see the ad actually click on the link, so that's great. The CPC, as you can see, it's 0.45, yeah, which is also pretty good. And CPMs are $14. So okay, so let's go here on the order metrics. As you can see, 4K revenue, around 1K ad spend, and yeah, 1K profit, 25%. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's go to the next day. So okay, so that was the 10th of October. So this day was pretty bad. As you can see, only $3,000. And then the ad spend was pretty high. I increased the ad spend, and that day ended up with quite low profit. So yeah, $1,400 ad spend. And when you look at order metrics, so yeah, as you can see, but don't ignore these unique visitors. I had an issue with Google Analytics. I kind of messed up the setup, so I had to reinstall it because I don't have 9% conversion rate. That would be really awesome. But yeah, as you can see, the ad spend, and then the profit was only $300, like less than 10%. So that's not that much. Okay, so let's go on to 11th. Okay, so this was my best day. I was so happy, like 6K. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned with PayPal because I'm scaling pretty fast. Because in June I had around 30K or something, and then I stopped, and I was doing maybe $1,000 in revenue because I was testing some products, so it was nothing. And now in 14 days I've done around 25K, so it's very quick. So I'm expecting a PayPal hold. But yeah, anyways, so let's look at this day. So this is are we looking at 11th? Yeah, yesterday. Okay, so 11th. Yeah, so the ad spend was $1,800, and as you can see, my CPMs rose quite a lot from the beginning. It was 14, and now it's 20. Yeah, so I have to look into it, how to fix the CPMs. But still, I'm still getting good profit, so I'm not too concerned, but the CPMs are getting quite high. Let's look at the 11 from order metrics. Okay, as long as there is a good margin, I'm not too concerned, but still I will need to look into the CPMs, how to fix that. But yeah, as you can see, 22%. So yeah, 1,300. And yeah, let's just look today. Today it's a little bit over half day has passed. So yeah, let's look at today. So yeah, a little bit over half day. So we're at 4K. The ad spend is I think around 1,000 today. Yeah, 1,100. The CPMs are still rising, not good. And today's profit is 26%. Yeah, 26%. And yeah, guys, you're probably curious like how I'm scaling, but I'm gonna talk about it in detail later. Like right now, it's like very random. I'm testing a lot of things. Um, I'm starting like even $3 ad sets even now, like from time to time. I also do $5, $10, 50, 60, so I'm doing lots of stuff, like when I do $3 ad sets, it's like when I want to create like 30 ad sets at once, but yeah, anyways, let's talk about how I test and how you can test a product as well, like really. Okay, like I said before, first I'm gonna show you how I'm testing currently a product, and then I'm gonna show you how you can test for only $10 to $15 per product. Okay guys, so right now I'm testing a product that is in the same niche as my current winner, and I also think it has a lot of potential. So that's why I created 5 campaigns and I'm spending like $137 a day testing this product. Otherwise, I wouldn't be spending this much, and you can just test with the $10 to $15 that I'm going to show you in a minute. But let's talk about my current setup, because I want to show you like what I'm doing. I like to share my journey. So what we have here is I've set up 5 campaigns, and each of them have 9 ad sets at $3 per day. So I'm going to show you here. Okay, it's a little bit slow. Just 1 second. So yeah, as you can see, the budget's, it's $3. So it's $3, and each of them is single interest. And I'm targeting USA only for this test. And each of them have the same video, but a different thumbnail. So that's why I'm doing 5 campaigns, and it is just to test like which thumbnail is the most effective, which converts the most. And yeah, like when doing this test, I'm gonna show you like what I'm looking for, so I look at the purchases, how many of them. I'm also looking at a unique link click-through rate, and also I'm looking like at the cost per unique link click and cost per engagement. So like as we can see here, so in regards to like website purchases, this bottom one is doing the best. And if we look at the link click-through rate, this one is the best, or this one, this one is the best. But more importantly, the cost per unique link click, this one has the cheapest. So I'm looking a lot at the cost per unique link click. This is very important. And cost per engagement is also important. I currently have like 0.5 on my winner, on my other winner as well. So I would consider this like a good number for cost per post engagement. But as we can see, like this one has the most sales, also the cheapest link clicks. So this is going to be the one that I choose. But in your example, if you don't get any sales or something, just focus just focus like mostly on the cost per unique link click and the cost per post engagement. Okay, so right now I'm gonna show you how you can test with $10 to $15 per product, and it's pretty much almost the same setup. So basically, you just create one campaign that is enough. 6 to 7 ad sets at $3 per day, single interest. And you just do the age range. What I recommend is 25 plus. This is what I've noticed, that on most dropshipping stores, people below 25 don't really buy that much on Facebook. But this is not like a rule, because if you have a product that is for a younger crowd, then you definitely need to do like 18 plus, and you probably maybe should also focus a little bit more on like Instagram and doing Instagram story like as well, Also, I do only US only. for the test. And the reason why I do the US only is because we need to look at the costs, which I'm gonna talk about later. But we're gonna do US only for testing, and then you can expand to like tier 1 or e-packet countries, or even worldwide. It's up to you. The placement, I do Facebook feed and Instagram feed, 1 day click, and video or a image. And yeah, so you let it run. You start at the midnight of the ad account. That's when it starts. And after around 12 hours, which is about after spending around $1.5 for each ad set, look at the cost per unique link click. There is no like a rule or something. Like there is no rule, but generally it should be less than like 70 cents, like $0.7, around that, but sometimes you will have ad sets that have like $1, like $1 cost per unique link click, and it performs really well. So yeah, like there are rules, but rules are meant to be broken sometimes, because sometimes you can have like expensive link clicks, like way more, but it's still profitable. So but generally look at 70 cents per unique link click. And cost per engagement, it depends if it's a video or photo. But on my current winner, it's like it's like 4 to 5 cents, around that on average, So for image, I don't know, because I haven't had an image ad that was a winner, so I don't really know what is a good number for that. But generally for a video, like 4 to 5 cents is a good measure. So yeah, you let it run after 12 hours, and if you see like most of the ad sets have like expensive, like more than 70 cents, unique like cost per unique link click, and also they have like a high cost per engagement and don't have any sales, then that is a bad sign, and you should probably kill it. Like if like 5 to 6 ad sets, like most of them are like expensive, then you kill it. Like if they're like very cheap, like 0.4, like 40 cents or 50 cents, and you have cheap cost per engagement, then and no sales, then you can keep it running for like the next 1 to 2 days. It really depends. And if you're getting sales on the first day, then that is a really good sign, and you should increase the budget from $3 to $10. But you should probably do it in the first half of the day, after 12 hours. Like if you do it late in the day, then it can mess up like the optimization. So yeah, do it in the first 12 hours of the day of the ad account. You can increase the budget from $3 to $10 or $15. If it got a sale on a $3 ad set. And yeah, that's only thing that you do, and you keep it running for a few days. If you get good stats, and if like for a few days you're getting good stats, like some sales, and cheap cost per unique link click and cheap engagement, so then like after a few days, like it took me a week, a week of like in my previous video I showed you, like it was like up and down. It took me around a week. But after that, I created a new campaign which was targeting tier 1 countries, which is like the top 10 countries. You can basically Google them. It's like the big 5 countries, and plus like some European countries like Netherlands, Germany, and countries like that. I'm thinking if I have covered everything, guys. But yeah, like I said before, like if after 12 hours, like most of the ad sets don't meet these criterias, then you should kill it. If it's like it meets criteria like halfway, you can leave it another day. Like maybe half of the ad sets are good, half of the ad sets are not. So keep it running for another day, and see. If you get some sales, if you get a sale on a free dollar ad set, you can increase the budget to 10 or 15 $15 per day, but only if it's like the first 12 hours of the day. And yeah, and like you keep it running for a few days, and if it's still good after like 5 days, around 5 days, if it's still like good, you can create the new campaign where you target like tier 1 countries, and you should maybe start with like $10 ad sets or even $15. It's up to your budget. Also, it depends on the results. If they are very, very good, you can even do like, I don't know, you can do like 20 ad sets at $10, for the new campaign. It's really like, it really depends, it really depends on, before, I was really focusing on systems, and I thought like everything needs to be like strict rule. But what I learned recently, it's kind of you gotta do it by the feel, kind of like by intuition, and also it also depends on the results. If you get good results, very good results, you can scale more, do more ad sets, higher budget ad sets. But if it's like so, you should maybe start conservatively with $5 ad sets, like maybe 10 of them. It all depends on your budget and in your results, and also on the product margin. I forgot to mention, but when you're testing a product, I always recommend at least $20 margin. So let's say the product cost is $10. The price should be $30. So like always, the margin should be at least $20. But this is still like not a strict rule, like again, because like most of the people that I know, they like to keep $20 margin, and they're profitable, and this is like a good way to scale. But like I said, it's not a hard rule, because I've seen some people scaling like with $15 margins, so it can be done. But I generally, like, the way I test is I always have $20 margin per product. So guys, I have just showed you how I test products currently, also how you can test like very cheaply with one campaign. But if you think the product is really good, you can do free campaigns with 7 ad sets each, and also like $3 each. And I forgot to mention, but all of the ad sets are website purchases, like VC, website conversions, guys. Let me know what you guys interested in, like what do you guys want to see, if it's like a video on product research or stuff like that. I'm working on it, and let me know if you guys want to like shorter videos, like more informational, or if you like these like long form videos where I'm showing you stats and kind of like showing you everything, or if you want to like more quick infos. So guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video.